Okay, I don't expect anybody to get on here because I haven't been on YouTube in forever. Don't mind my armpits. Y'all know how I go if you're an OG. But I just wanted to get on here real quick because I received a message from YouTube saying that I've been gone and I haven't posted in so long to the point where it'll demonetize my channel. And when I do start back making content, I have to reapply for monetization. So I was like, let me go ahead and, just get on here and show my face. If anything, I don't know if these lives count. I'll have to research it because I really don't know the criteria because that's how long I've been off of here. Like, I don't know the criteria. I don't know if live videos count as content. I would think that they do. But, yeah, I was like, sis, I plan on coming back. So, let me hop up on here real quick, like, cause I don't know if it gotta be like 10 minutes, child. I don't expect nobody to get on here because, like, it's the middle of the day. I don't post like that. It's been a year since I posted my last YouTube video. So, yeah, I'm literally just getting on here because I want to keep my channel monetized. So I'll probably be doing these little pop-ups because, yeah, I do plan on coming back to YouTube, and I don't want to have to go through, all that crap just to get remonetized. So this hair is not. It look better in person than it do on camera. Child. Child. I don't know. I don't know who watching me. But as I was saying, I do plan on coming back on here. I didn't realize that I hadn't posted in a year. Did not notice that. Did not realize that. So, yeah. I think it said the last time I posted was, hey, hey twin. But yeah, I've really been gone from social media in general. Like, I've been posting, but I haven't been posting nothing that's like, I don't know. I got a text message. What the fuck? Oh. But, okay, what? But, yeah. Where the fuck was I? Ooh. Yes, a whole year. And these people talking about if I don't post, then they're gonna demonetize my channel. So I had to get on here and do something because I don't have the means right now to like record on my regular camera and upload because it'll take too long. Like, and it's just gonna make me not want to record videos. So I just got on live, and hopefully this counts as content. Cause yeah, like who want to go through that whole process again? Like, no, like YouTube done got too technical and stuff, so I really don't know how the process is now to get monetized if they were to demonetize me and I have to reapply. So I just like, let me hop up on here because I do plan on using it. I do, and I ain't trying to go through that whole process because it's too many people having issues with this platform in general. Like, I still be peeping stuff. I really don't get on social media like that no more. Like, and it's crazy because when I was growing up, like, I literally just went through my whole Instagram profile and was looking at my pictures and how I used to post and like my whole vibes and stuff like that. And then sometimes I do go through my YouTube channels and I look at my stuff and I just like, see progression or regression or whatever. And I'm just like going from posting so much and being so active to like not really doing nothing at all. I think I haven't posted a picture on Instagram like straight to my profile. I don't think I posted in like a year, if I'm not mistaken. Like, I haven't really been on social media like that. Because first of all, I'm working on me. and getting myself back to you know, like to a place where I feel comfortable, where I feel like in my skin type of thing. Because people who have been watching me for a while or keeping up with me or whatever, y'all know like I've been constantly and consistently on a journey to find myself and find my happiness and find out what I'm supposed to be doing in this world. So, and I feel like social media can like kind of distract you from that and deter you from that, because there's so much stuff on social media that you end up comparing yourself to. And then the fact of the matter is a lot of that stuff is not even real. Like people be on social media flexing, and y'all know I don't flex. Like I'm not gonna flex. If I'm not happy, I'm not happy. I'm not about to pretend. I don't have that much patience. I started doing vlogmas, but right in a second, I don't even feel like, girl. And that's the thing. Like vlogmas is so child. Like when I get back into my space, like my space. Okay, so I don't know if people gonna click on this video later, but the thing is, my like when I first got into my first apartment, my goal was to just go hard, you know. And I think when I got into that apartment, it was around like close to Vlogmas time or whatever. And I was being consistent. And then like a certain person came into my life, and I just didn't feel like recording no more, like because I didn't want, you know, like my energy was changing. And you could like, if you went back into my videos, you could see where my energy just shifted and where I just started being less, you know. And for me having my own place, it gave me motivation to do those things because it was my own space. I wouldn't have nobody in my face, and that's not how it ended up going. Because I'm only doing 3 days a week. I mean, that's something. 3 days a week is better than me going a whole year without doing nothing. Like, you're doing good, sis. You're doing good. Because I ain't been posting at all. So, you know, like I ain't been posting nothing. I probably used my community tabs a couple of times, but like as far as posting, sis, I ain't been doing nothing, you know. And it's crazy when I do look back on that time when I was doing like vlogmas and stuff. And I was, you know, if I would have kept going, I was gaining followers at a steady pace. I had interaction coming and stuff like that. I've seen several times if I'm more consistent and if I get on here and I show my face and I talk, I get views. Like I get people that's interested because I feel like I'm so relatable. I've been told that I am very relatable. So it's just a means of me getting on here and being consistent. And you know, I would like, because I didn't receive a YouTube check in a minute, y'all. Like I haven't received one in a while. And so I was like, dang, they was talking about demonetizing my shit. So, and I still have funds like accumulating so that I can receive another check from here. And my thing is, when I get back into my own space, I do want to start back doing videos again, because I feel like I'll be more consistent. I have faster Wi-Fi. I have my own space to, you know, be loud and do whatever. Oh, I'm not really a loud person, but to like, you know, do my cooking and stuff, have the appropriate space to do all of those things. It's just like in my position I am right now, it's like YouTube just don't fit into it. Social media just don't fit into it. So I haven't been doing those things. I've been focusing on me. I've been meditating, praying, you know, doing like trying to boost my confidence back up. Because like I said, if you were OG, if you've been here for a while, you can, if you paid attention, you could see how I was slimmer. I was more confident. Like you can see all of that. Even when I was dating that girl, like I was more confident. Like I was this, you know, like I was in a better headspace. It wasn't until a certain situation, certain someone, that it just like downward spiral. So I'm still trying to build myself back up from that situation, and you know, get myself back to that confident. I mean, I feel like I'm getting there. Like I'm almost there. You feel me? And I feel like getting off of social media helped me do that faster. Like, yeah, I still see certain stuff on social media, like, dang, I'm ready for that, I'm ready for that. But stuff happens on your own timing. Like you can't force things. And like for me personally, I just have to detach from things in order for me to get back into my own feel of myself. Like I can't be around certain people or things during my healing process. So yeah, so it's been a lot of detachment. So when I am fully ready and ready to put myself back out there, yeah, those social media brands. Yeah, they are so helpful. They are so helpful. They really are. Cause sis, I be going through it. I be going through it. So yeah, like I'm to a point where I don't know. I'm just ready to be on my grown woman stuff. Like that whole thing, cause y'all like I moved out the first time. Ooh, excuse me, when I was like 2021, like into my own place. I moved out before, like when I was like 18, 19 or whatever. But that was with a ex or whatever. But I moved into my own space when I was like 2021. And it's like when that's all that stuff transpired, it kind of made me feel like after that, it felt like I was stuck at the age 21. And then me being back where I am now is just it made me feel like less of an adult. So it's like me getting like everything else in my life is like, oh, she grown, like like I give grown woman vibes, I give mature vibes, but it's just my situation right now don't make me feel. I feel like when you have your own place, you an adult. You feel me? And so that's something I'm working on, cause like it's just. And another thing, like with my last place, because I wasn't planning on being back here for that long, but all the COVID stuff happened or whatever. And then with my last place, that place like was a deal breaker for me. I was like, I'm not going back and getting no space until it's my space and I don't have no roommates, because that last place that I lived, they tried me several times, and it was like a horrible experience at that last apartment. So I was like, yeah, I'm not getting back out here until I can get into a space that's mine and I don't have to have roommates. I'm not doing roommates. Like, I got a whole ass kid. I'm not doing roommates. So yeah, not focusing on really nobody else but this household, myself and my household and whatnot. But yeah. Oh, I didn't hit the 10-minute mark. I wonder if that counts. Like I said, if anybody's, yeah, child, I'm trying. I am trying. I can't believe they said it was going. I saw that email pop up. I was like, demonetized. Let me hop up on here real quick. Child. And then my birthday is in February, which feels like it's about to be like tomorrow type of thing, because these days have been going. It's crazy because it feels fast and it feels slow at the same time. Like some days it feel like the days just go by so fast, and then some days it's like it go by so slow and you just waiting. So it's like, but nonetheless, it seems like this month is about to be over. Like we already on the 10th. So like, and this a Friday, so the weekend be going by fast anyways. They really doing most of it. Child, yes, talking about something. We understand you may be taking a break, so take your time, blah blah blah. But if you don't post within the next 30 days or something like that, then they'll take me out of monetization and I have to reapply. I'm not doing that. I'm gonna just go live and do whatever. Cause like I said, I don't have the Wi-Fi capabilities and stuff to be doing it. And I think I need a new laptop in all of that. Like, cause my battery on the laptop that I use is like, I switched it. Like I changed the battery, but it still don't hold a charge that well. So I'm just like, I might have to end up getting a new. Girl, yes. Birthday right around the corner. Child. I'm probably not gonna do nothing. I might. I don't know. Really don't, cause my birthday this time is gonna be on a Wednesday, and it's this place here that is popping on Wednesdays, but at the same time it ain't been the same. Like I went there like since the COVID stuff happened or whatever, it wasn't the same. Like it didn't give the same vibes that it used to give. So I don't even know, like, if I just feel like being cute. And if I go, I'm not driving. So whoever I go with gonna have to drive because I'm not doing it. No, because if I'm doing that, then I want to drink. You feel me? I want to have a good time. I want to enjoy myself. I don't have to worry about parking. I'm not doing that. So we're not doing that. So, so yeah, I don't think I did nothing last year for my birthday. Cause well, not last year. This year, I don't think I did nothing last year either. Did I? Child, I don't even know. This stuff be going by so fast. But yeah, I don't think I did anything this year because I don't think I was feeling well. So I didn't do nothing. Hey, it's been a while. Hey, thank you for popping up. But yeah, I've been good. Yeah, it's really been a while. I was just talking about how it's been a year. Yeah, mine is on February 2nd. But yeah, it's been a year since I've been on here. A year. I did not real like time really flies. Time goes by so fast. But yeah, like I was saying, like, and I've been trying to think because I have to redo my driver's license picture and stuff because I'm coming up on the time where it expires type of thing. So I need to get an updated one. Um, so I'm trying to figure out how I even want to do my hair. I really want to do faux locks again. Um, my ex that's his birthday. Like my we still be like best friends. But yeah, I didn't know that. Okay. No wonder why I like you. But but yeah. I don't know. Cause I really want to do faux locks again. I had faux locks. See, I wasn't I've been doing stuff. And the last time I had faux locks was in April because I flew for the first time this year and I was gonna vlog. I actually brought my camera with me and I recorded a little bit of stuff. Aquarius, do you follow astrology? I used to. Like, sis, I have my tarot cards. I do my stones and stuff. Like, I have all of this stuff. Like, I used to be more so into it. Right now, I'm more so into like the stones and healing and stuff like that. I don't do tarot readings anymore because, for me personally, I call you twin because we legit. Girl, yes. I figured it was a girl. I didn't put one and two together. I thought you were saying we looked like similar. But what was I saying? What was I saying? What was I saying? Wait. Oh, the tarot cards. So I stopped doing those because I don't understand. Like, I don't know if these other people are just not legitimate. Like, if they really don't be getting energies off their cards or whatever. But when I was doing tarot card readings, I was doing it to help people and to give advice and motivation and stuff like that. But at the same time, every time, I kid you not, every time I did tarot card readings for other people, like when I got on here and I did readings for other people, I felt so drained. That too, girl, stop. But yeah, like I felt so drained. Like I would have to go into hibernation. Like I would sleep deeply after I did readings for other people. So I noticed it was taking energy. Like it was and that's why I'm trying to figure out how people have whole channels dedicated to doing the readings and stuff. Cause I'm like, are y'all legit? Because when I did them and I would feel those energies and I would speak on what the cards was telling me and stuff like that. After I did it, it felt like wind was being knocked out of me and I would have to like sleep for like I'll be in a deep sleep for a long time. So I stopped doing them because I'm very sensitive to energies and I feel like my readings and what I was saying was legit, and because I was legit feeling those energies and felt like led to say the things I was saying, and I could tell like the energy was being taken from me. So I stopped doing them. But but yes, to answer your question, I used to be more so into I do still believe in like, horoscopes and how signs act a certain way, and because I've seen it for myself. Like it's certain signs that act a certain way when you come across certain people. Like you can see, like, oh, you're this sign, you act this way, or do you have this personality trait? Like, yeah. Like I've been around Geminis, and I like every Gemini I've met have the same, like have similar personalities. Every Capricorn I've met similar personality. Cause it was one person that I was talking to last year, and when we started talking, like I guessed his sign without him even telling me, based off of the way he looked and based off of our conversation with each other. Like we just clicked, and I knew he was a Capricorn. So yeah, I believe in that aspect of it, but I can't get deeper because I'm sensitive to those things, like legitimately sensitive. I don't know about these other YouTube people, but yeah. But well, I was talking about my birthday here. As I was saying, I had faux locks in April of this year, and they were nice. And I took my first flight this year. This is my first time. A guy friend of mine flew me out so we could spend time with each other, and that was my first time flying. And I had faux locks, and they were nice. And I'm thinking about doing them for my birthday. But I'm like, do I really want to have faux locks in when I take my driver's license picture? That was my that's my dilemma. Cause I don't know. Cause I have to wear my glasses because if I'm not mistaken, if you wear glasses, you have to take your picture with your glasses on. Like your driver's license picture, you have to take it with them on. So I don't really, cause I I just took my contacts out like a couple days ago. The locks do it. Yeah, I'm really thinking about doing it. I think that'll be so pretty. Like the way I plan on doing them, I feel like they'll be neater. I don't know if I want to do color. I like black on me, and that's the issue. Like I really be wanting to do color. And I was looking at my old Instagram pictures earlier, and I used to do color. I saw pictures of me with red hair. I saw pictures of me with blonde and ombre and all this stuff, and I'm like, wow, the Shannon me, like the Shannon right now, is kind of scared of doing that. Even though I feel like I look good with it, but at the same time, I was smaller back then. Like I was smaller. So my face was more like I ain't had this little extra. This right here come and go. Cause the other day this was not right here. But if I put this camera up higher, you can't see it. It's the angles. It's the angles. But I don't have nothing to sit y'all on that's this high. So y'all gonna have to look at this because you know. I do like, yeah, black to me, like for me specifically, I feel like black just looks better. Yeah, I'm gonna have to rig this because I do look better from this angle. But but I hate it. Yeah, you have to I don't know if I'm getting y'all messages on time or if it's delayed, but yeah, you have to, like, I think legally you have to take your driver's license with glasses if you wear glasses. But yeah, I think that's what I'm thinking is faux locks. I'm thinking faux locks. I'm thinking long faux locks, and I'm probably gonna make them fuller. Oh, child, this is nasty. It looks swollen. It do look swollen. Ooh, am I going through something? But now you got me looking at myself like there was a better angle. Cause I know, cause my double chin don't always show. Cause when I take pictures, I take them higher. This camera is lower so you can see it. So, and my thing too, with me being short, people don't see that. People don't see this because most people. Please. Okay, I will. I'm gonna do the locks. But color or black? Like, should I do? Cause it's these ombre ones. I've had ombre locks before, but I'm gonna do black. Don't worry about the angle. I'm not gonna worry about the angle. I'm not, cause like I said, in real life, I am short. Like I am short to everybody. And I was thinking about that the other day. The way I see myself, a lot of people don't see me that way, because if you think about it, they be over me, so they don't see this. You know, I see it because I'm looking straight on at myself. Most people are above me. They don't see this. So when I say certain stuff like, oh, I got a double chin and stuff, a lot of people be like, no, you don't. But I have to remember most people are taller than me, so they don't see that angle. They see this angle. Like they see up. They don't, you know? So it'd be me. And I feel like that's why a lot of us are critical of ourselves, because we look at ourselves head on. Other people don't, you know, people aren't looking at you the same way. Even when, like, what was it? Like people see you in reverse or something. I'm like, 5'5", I can't see it from here. Yeah, you wouldn't, like, nobody, most people that's around me, they are not gonna see certain stuff that I see about myself. That's even like when I wear clothes and stuff that's kind of more so, it could possibly be revealing. To me, I'm looking at it and I look covered. A person like a person that's taller than me, of course, if they're taller than me, you looking down at me, you gonna see cleavage. But to me, looking forward, like, I'm covered, but they above me so they can see the top part. You feel me? So I just have to be content with myself, because yeah, perspective is everything. But yeah, like I just feel like, if y'all, honestly, I just like, I feel so much better. Like I just do. I feel so much better. Like I was going through, and I had to take a lot of self-reflection, time to self-reflect, because it's very prevalent to me that if I'm in certain situations, if I'm being treated a certain way, or if, you know, I start thinking about how other people feel more so than how I feel about things. And people start to kind of, not, I mean, social media, I can handle social media. That's the thing, because I grew up with social media. Like, as far as dealing with people's opinions, it's easier for me to deal with strangers, because, like, you don't know me. Like, what? Rather than the people that's directly in my life. I feel like I'm more affected by those thoughts and those opinions rather than somebody that's over social media that really don't be around me personally. So I had to, you know, self-reflect and think about it. I'm like, this stuff takes a lot of your energy, and it makes you less of how you, y'all see how I am right now. And if you go back into old videos, and if you were OG, like, you've seen that, like, confident, that easy to talk, just flow type of energy. Like, that was me before all this stuff happened for the past couple of years, and I'm getting back to that. And so I just had to, like, detach from a lot of people and stuff. Like, I can re-enter things once I get myself completely back together. But yeah, yeah. I just be saying a whole lot of, like a whole lot of, it makes sense, but my mind just be jumping. Just be jumping. But yeah, I like this Shannon. Yeah, I still feel that. Yeah. So yeah, that's what I wanted to do, and that's why I was like taking time from. I mean, I feel like, even like the type of person I am, I can still record YouTube videos even if I am sad or whatever. Y'all just gonna see sad Shannon. You feel me? But it's just the fact that when I had my own apartment, it was easier to upload because the internet was faster. I told y'all several times before, if I upload here, it'll take a whole day for the video to upload. So that's like, you filmed all this stuff, you edited all this stuff, and you gotta wait all these hours to, you know, set it, like, to upload it to YouTube, which sometimes I have to keep my memory card in my laptop. So if I want to record and I don't have enough space on my phone no more to do so, that's not an option. So my camera, like, if the memory card is in my laptop, I can't really record. Like, it's too much. It was easier when I was in my own space and had my own, like high-speed internet type of situation. I'm gonna get back to that. You feel me? I trust them, but I believe in myself. Yeah, it's real frustrating, because you sit there for, because sometimes if you really are trying to edit and you really trying to make sure you put out good content or relatable content, or you trying to just, take stuff out that don't need to be in there and everything like that, it's frustrating to do all that for maybe a couple of hours. You sat there editing, and then you gotta wait some more hours for a video to upload. Like when I was at this guy's house that I used to talk to last year or whatever. Like when we was hanging out, I think I had to upload a video for a class, and it literally took probably like 10 minutes or less to upload my stuff when I was at his place because he had high speed internet. Here, I no, it'll take a full day. So baby, but even I started somehow enjoying IGTV. Yeah, it's to me IGTV. Well, from what I see, it is a little bit more personable. I haven't posted one. I have a friend, she started doing hers. We went to see, this is what I'm saying, y'all. Like I've been like, I've been enjoying life. And we went to, like, she posted her little IGTV story for a concert we went to. And we had some good seats. We had some real good seats. Yeah, but she posted her little story and stuff like that, and she was saying it's kind of, she thought it wasn't that easy to get views off of those, but then when she posted it, she was like, oh, people really do watch these things. So I mean, that's something else that could be done, because I don't really know how people make money off of Instagram, but I know that it's possible. So eventually, I like, when I get back into that mode, I feel like personally for me, I want to lose more weight. I went to 2 concerts, girl. Okay, so I went to and I had good seats both times. And on my, if you go on my Instagram, like I recorded some videos, and I put, like, I think I saved, did I save both of them? I don't remember if I saved. I went to Queen Naja and Tink in Atlanta. I don't know if I saved that story, but I know I have the live video, and I was there, like I was right there when Clarence gave her gifts. Yes, girl. And then I went to Jacksonville. Yeah, I don't know how that works. I don't know if sponsors just reach out to them and give them the money, or what. I don't know how that works. But yeah, I went to Jacksonville and went to the Millennial Tour. I had front row seats. Like if you look on my Instagram at the stuff that I like, my stories, we were literally right there. Ashanti, like literally in my face. Like, come on. We had a good time. And that's the crazy part too. Like I be telling y'all, like I am meant for something, Like I come across a lot of people, and I have a lot of good conversations about certain things, like about the industry, about life, about this, from people that are legit in the industry. You feel me? Like the dude, like, this is, I don't know how this happened. So I went to the concert, and after the concert we went back to our hotel, and it was this person that commented, like he responded to one of my posts. It was like Omarion, because Omarion performed, and I posted that. He did like a reply to my story, and he did, like, I think the exclamation marks or whatever, and I had just liked it, and then he ended up messaging me again, and so we were talking, and then it just so happened, this guy looking at the story, girl, yes, we some good ass seats. Oh, but yeah, so we was talking, and then it turns out we was in the same hotel. So the next day before me and my friend left, like, she went to the gym, and I had went and hung out with him, and we was just talking, and he's on tour, or the tour done ended now, but he was on tour with them, like he's their videographer. So I'm just like, what are the odds that of all these people that was at this tour and that probably posted, you find my story, and we're in the same hotel, and we know some of the same people, and me and him was just sitting there talking for like a couple hours, like as if we had known each other and stuff, like it just flowed. And I consistently, these industry people, they notice me, you know like I'm in a small town, I'm from a small town, so it's like, it's crazy to me that I always get this type of energy coming to me, like people higher up and successful and stuff always come to me. And then it was like, I don't know if y'all know, a couple of times I hung out with I have a friend that's, I think he's he's like a manager or something, but he used to work for K Michelle. I don't know if he still does. So he came here a couple of times, and I hung out with him, and he'll be like, he'll tell them that I'm his cousin so that I can follow them around. So I have like pictures with K Michelle and stuff like that, and it's just I consistently meet people that's in these arenas. So I'm like, is that a sign? And that's one reason why I wanted to do my YouTube and I wanted to be successful with it, because it's like I feel like I'm supposed to be somebody, you know? And I know I am somebody, but it's me trying to figure out what that is. And I know the type of people I keep on attracting and the type of energy I keep on attracting. So it's like I feel like I'm supposed to be with those people. And the way I am, I don't want to feel like I'm using anybody. I feel like you seem a very approachable, someone who's funny, easy to talk to, but knows what they're talking about. Yes, because I try to, even though I've made mistakes in my life and stuff, like I listen to people and I listen to their stories. I'm very observant. I'm very self-aware. So I'll sit down several times. Like y'all have seen videos of me. I will sit down and I will tell like, what have I done? You know, like what am I, like how am I attracting these things? Like I recently realized why I have attracted the type of people that I have attracted, you know, like these broken people that most of the time have mommy issues and stuff like that. And I had to sit there and I had to realize it, because I have this friend who was going through something, and he had a moment of rage, and in that moment of rage I really wanted to be there for him. Like I was like, oh my god, like I wanted to hold him and stuff. Like, and I was looking, I self-reflected in that moment, and I'm like, what is it about that you're so drawn to? Because, and I noticed it's a nurturing thing. Like when I was growing up, I didn't really have nobody to talk to about any issues, so I had to nurture myself. And so when I see somebody going through certain things, I'm like, I want to be that person for them, because I didn't have that person when I needed it. So I know how they're probably feeling right now, so I want to be that person, you know. So somebody who is in a vulnerable state, or somebody that is not all together, can probably sense, oh, this is a nurturing person. She's going to care about whatever I'm going through, or that I'm hurting, and she's going to, you know, and some people will take advantage of that. So I had this self-reflect, and I'm like, yeah, you're attracting hurt people because you are attracted to kind of innocent. I don't know how to really word it. I know what I'm talking about, but like I don't know how to word it. But it's like I'm attracted to helping people feel like they have somebody. Like I want them to know that somebody cares, type of thing. And I feel like my last situation that I was in, like my last serious situation that I was in, I stayed there so long, even though it was so toxic, because I didn't want to be, you know, like all those other people that abandoned that person. I didn't want to be one of those. But at the same time, me sticking around was draining me and taking so much from me. But I didn't want to be one of those people, because that person had so many of those people in their life, type of thing. So, yeah. But yeah, as I was saying, girl, that got kind of deep. But yeah, I've been, cause I told myself, I'm like, I need to go out and do stuff. And it's like I said, every time I keep on being like, people keep coming around me that are in that, like in the industry. So some somehow, some shape, some form, I know, I know. I just know, cause that was so, that whole concert thing was just so like shocking to me. Like how all these people posted on their stories, and you contact me, and we're in the same hotel. Like, child, child, life is something. So I just, but as I was saying, I wanted to do YouTube from the beginning, because I wanted to, you know, have my own platform where I, like, nobody can say like, oh, you wouldn't have this if it wasn't for me, type of thing. Like, it was something that I went out and did myself. Yes, I know people, I know of people, I have associates and stuff that probably could help me get higher, to a higher level faster. But at the same time, I just don't, you know how people are, people will try to take credit, or they'll try to throw stuff in your face and whatever. So I felt like YouTube was a chance for me to do it myself, for me to, you know, get up there myself without, piggybacking off of somebody else. Like, yeah, it would be great if I could, come on here and be with a bigger name, and then like some people have before, like gotten subscribers because they was hanging around somebody that has a lot of subscribers type of thing. But I just don't want people to feel like that's the reason I'm around them. So I be focusing on myself. And the guy I was talking to at the tour, he was saying like, as long as you bring value to the table, it don't matter. Like, nobody gonna see you as somebody that's, yeah, built something. Yeah, exactly. Um, as long as you're bringing value to the table, nobody gonna look at you as if like you're using them, because you're bringing value. Like, y'all both are benefiting regardless. Like, even if you're not intentionally benefiting from that person, you both will be benefiting if you bring value to the table, type of thing. And so I'm like, I need to figure out my value. Because, like I said, I have connections and stuff. I have a friend that I know, once I figure out, like, oh, I want you, exactly, genuine growth and genuine support. I don't want people just following me because of who I know and stuff. Like, I thought it was so crazy. Like a couple years ago, when me and Destiny was at the mall, and Aaliyah's face told me that she watched my YouTube channel, or that she watches my YouTube channel, and I went and checked my list, and she was following me. I don't think she followed me no more, but during around that time, she was following me, and I was just like, and I checked my list, and there was a couple of other like verified people that was following me, and I'm just like, well, sis, like, you're noticed. People watch you, and yeah, cause I'm not. That's one thing. I'm not gonna front. I'm not gonna flex. I'm not gonna flodge. Baby, y'all done seen me crying. Y'all done seen me upset. Y'all done seen every side. So I don't like getting on here and faking nothing. And that's my thing too, like finding people on here that want to see real stuff and don't want to always see glamour and all that stuff. Like, yeah, I will get to that level, because I feel like I used to dress up more. I used to I'm starting to do that more now. Like, I'm getting back to that. What did you do with the guilt that came with like taking breaks? Um, it wasn't really no guilt in when I was taking the break. Like, yeah, I did like 100% about the, yeah. Like, I, in a sense, maybe I did feel kind of guilty, because I'm like, I would look back at my content as certain, like, over the years and stuff, and I'm like, wow, you were being so consistent, and you were getting subscribers like quick, and you was getting engagement quick, and then you just stopped. And that's the thing, like, the inconsistency. And I noticed that about myself, like, I'm inconsistent. Yeah, like, I mean, it's okay to have that guilt, as long as you do something about it. You feel me? Like, and it's nothing. I don't feel like you should feel guilty for taking a break. You know, like, yes, as humans, we'll probably like look at it and be like, well, dang. Like, of course, we're gonna find something to feel bad about. I just feel like that's a human thing. But I don't feel like you should ever feel bad for taking a break and doing something to better yourself and make you feel better and realign yourself. I don't think you should feel bad about it. The the guilt, um for me, more so came from the fact that I would see the progress I was making when I would be consistent, and then something would happen, and I would let that whatever happened take my energy down so much to the point where I stopped doing making content. And I'm like, dang, like, if I would have kept going. Because even like when, like, I bring this up sometimes too, like, I had an old channel that I used to upload on, and like when YouTube first came out, I was one of those people that was making content, and I used to upload so consistently, and it was easy to get um followers back then, because it was nobody on YouTube then. they had like the little, it was a option on there for your subscribers could message you. I would get fan messages and fan mail from people saying like how inspiring I was, and how like they feel like like stuff, like I would get messages like that. And it's just people, like if I would have kept going with that channel, then I feel like I would be like Aaliyah J and Latoya forever, and Jada and stuff like, what's the name? Jayla Corian, like stuff like that. I would have been up there, but during that time, I was dealing with somebody and some things, and like he was in my ear and saying like, "Girl, you don't have enough." Like he was like the stuff he was saying to me, and like just stuff that was going on. I stopped recording. Like I stopped, and if I would have kept going, and that's where my guilt comes from, is from letting stuff I was going through stop me from being consistent and hindering my progress with this stuff. Because it's like every time I start back up, I make progress. I prove to myself that I can do this. I prove to myself that people want to listen to me, but I haven't been consistent. So it's like I'll grab the attention of people and they'll like me, but then I go ghost. That's what I feel more guilty about, is the fact that people start to like me and they want to see more of me, and then I just disappear. But I don't feel like necessarily, if you're taking a break because you like for your mental health and for your well-being, I don't feel like you should ever feel guilty about that. I don't think so. I mean, you can pop in anytime and give an update if it like really does make you feel that way. I feel like these type of videos, like lives and stuff, are easier to do, um, just because it's no editing really involved, and you could just have a conversation. I feel like I even, cause y'all don't feel bad for, cause I be getting off, child. I be ghosting people in real life, and I don't even be doing it on purpose. It just sometimes I get these energies that make me feel like don't talk to them no more, and I just don't. I can't bring myself to talk to them. Like I get these energies that be like, don't say nothing, and so even though I may want to respond, like provide a response to people, I just can't do it. Like my hands won't go and type, my lips won't move. Like if the phone ring, my finger won't allow me to press the button. It's the energy that says don't do it, and I just don't do it. So yeah, I go like I don't be like I don't want to. It's nothing. It's nothing to like brag or boast about being a ghost queen, like ghosting people easily. Like that's nothing to brag about. Yeah, energy is everything, and I be feeling that shit. Like I feel it, and yeah, like some people, my spirit just be like, don't. And I feel like sometimes when you get those feelings, I feel like because like people say, we've lived this life before, or we've done these things before, or that's your yourself from a past life or a previous life, like you're feeling that energy from those situations, and that's why you feel a certain way. I feel like that's Shannon from a different dimension telling you not to do that, because she knows what the outcome is going to be from that. And every time when I go against that feeling, when I force myself to do stuff, when my whole being is telling me not to do it, it don't end right. It don't end right. So, and I've seen it. I got shown it these past couple of years, like big time. Like my spirit kept on telling me to leave a certain situation from the very beginning, and I stayed. Yeah, like I feel like that's your discernment telling you, because you've been here before, and if you do this, you're not gonna like the outcome. And that's the reason why you feel the way you feel. You feel so strongly, or you feel so iffy about it and stuff. Is because you're not supposed to do it, and you know you're not supposed to do it, but you're forcing yourself to do it, and the outcome is not going to be good because you're forcing it, and you already know that the outcome not going to be good. So yeah, child. I'm gonna be very like when I do these little breaks and stuff. I'm really like, even without the breaks, like I literally sit there and I just be looking at life and looking at different situations and stuff. Another thing too is sometimes you gotta let people go through their own storms and go through their own little troubles and stuff like that. You can't step in because whatever that energy that was meant for them is gonna attach itself to you. And I learned that too. Like if somebody's supposed to go through something, you can do what you like. You can give advice, of course. Don't physically step in sometimes because that's how people get hurt. Like I saw this story on TikTok. I think the girl was trying to protect her sister and she got shot in the face by the boyfriend or something like that. Something. Cause she was trying to step in and help us. Like, yeah, I mean that kind of stuff happens or whatever. But at the same time, some stuff is meant for other people. Not saying that you can't take a bullet. Child, I don't know what I'm saying. But like not to say that you can't take a bullet for somebody and stuff like that. But at the same time, sometimes that stuff is meant for them. Because if it was meant for them and you did not allow them to go through it, it's gonna attach to you as well as come back to them because it's their journey. Like they were supposed to go through it. So you help this person out of this abusive relationship and it wasn't a time, like it wasn't supposed to happen that way. You intervened, they're gonna get right back into another situation that's similar because they have to deal with their own demons. And I found myself several times trying to help people out of situations, and then I end up in a bad situation, and then they still end up being in the same type of situation that I helped them get out of before. So it's like people have to go through things and they have to deal with them. And like I got stuff I got to deal with that I just be pushing off to the side. If you don't deal with it, it's gonna come back. No, I'm scared about the situation. Child, I mean, it's a certain way. Like I don't know how to describe it. I wish I could. If I can go back and go into detail about specific situations, it'll be easier for me to like kind of explain what I mean. Like yeah, you can help your people, help your friends and stuff like that, but it's just certain decisions they have to make on their own because they're gonna keep on. And me and my friend and his mom and his uncle was talking last night, and we was saying like you if you don't handle what you're supposed to handle, it's gonna keep coming back. Like if you like until you face it. It may not be with the same people, it may not be the same like um environment or whatever, but it's gonna be a similar situation. And you're gonna keep going through those situations until you prove that you've learned your lesson or that you're not gonna do the same thing or that you know your value, you know your worth. It's gonna keep happening. You like, yeah, different people, different place, same situation basically. Until you face it head on. And I be seeing that. I be seeing it. I really do. Cause that's just like when I was dealing with this dude a couple years ago and we lived with each other and then I came back here when like before like when I moved there, it was a whole different like you know the whole vibe like it's gonna be this way, this and the third, and everything in me was telling me not to do it. Like I felt so uneasy about it. I felt like oh you shouldn't do this. I still did it. And like you know the good part that came out of it was I met like new friends and my coworkers and stuff at the job I had and stuff like that. Like that was perfect. Like I'm like that was the best part about the situation. But it's like when the time came back around and he wanted me to come back and move again, I didn't do it that time because I'm like I'm at the place of my life where I want to have my own and stuff. Things weren't the way you said it was gonna be, so I need to go and get my own and experience having my own. So yeah, I broke that cycle. But then another cycle came along a couple years after that, and I'm in the process. I think I'm in the process of breaking that cycle because I am getting my own place again. It's so this is going to be a test because my first apartment, I feel like I didn't really get to enjoy it for myself because I met somebody who constantly was over my place and made it seem like they lived with me when they did not. And like I didn't. Thank you. Thank you. Those are like the best words to hear. Proud of you. I look like this. Thank you. But so is that weird to say? No, it's not. It's not weird. I like it. I like that feeling. I like those words. Like the first time my mom told me she was proud of me, it's just that's a different feeling. And that's the thing. Strangers be like, sometimes they more supportive than the people that you know in real life. A lot of the times, I feel like that's what kind of drew me to doing YouTube and stuff. Like when I first started, is because like I said, they had the little messaging setting so people could message you, and the amount of people that would message me and tell me um like positive things and could relate to me and stuff like that. It was like, dang, I know these people. Yeah, I know these people in real life that don't even support me the way that these strangers do. Like the strangers, it's like people that don't know you sometimes can see you better than the ones that actually know you. So it's like I don't know if they're choosing not to really know you like that or if they just don't care. I don't know. But strangers on the internet sometimes are way more supportive and understanding than other people. Yeah. So that's one thing I did like about YouTube, or I do like about it. But I do have to get back on here more. Because I want to keep my channel. I don't want to take my channel. I didn't even know you could get demonetized for not posting. Like, what? I don't know what this new criteria is. I need to read the rules and stuff. Because I didn't know that could happen. And then the fact that y'all, like, they literally gave me a 30-day notice. You either post or we going to take away your money-making abilities. Like, I said, say less. I'm getting on here right now. Yes, that's the whole reason I got on live today is because I got an email that said, we've noticed that you haven't posted videos in such and such like in a long time. And if you basically if you don't post in 30 days, then we'll take away your monetization and then you have to reapply to get monetized. And I don't know how that whole process go because like I said, I've been doing YouTube for a very long time, so it was easier back then to get monetized because I think all I did was hit like 1,000 subscribers and like I posted consistently or whatever, and I just received a thing in the mail saying that my stuff was monetized and everything. But I don't know how that process goes now since YouTube has got so many different policies and regulations now, so I don't know how that go now. So I was just like, let me just do something so that I can keep it going. Because like I said, I do in 2022, I do plan on getting on here more. I do plan on posting more. I do plan on making my return back to social media as far as like posting pictures on Instagram and stuff. But I don't know how soon that's gonna be. Y'all know I be going on my weight loss journeys and stuff like that. And I feel like I need like personally, I feel like I'm very beautiful, you know? You know? But everybody has preferences. My preference for myself is the slimmer Shannon. Like I like slim, thick Shannon. So that's what I'm working towards. Like I want my shape, but I want to slim down. Like I have auntie arms. Feel me? Like I have auntie arms, sis. What, baby? What, babe? Hmm? This boy, every time I'm at this table, I'm surprised he's just not coming back. Cause usually, it's if he see me at the table, he'll come immediately. But what was I saying? Yeah, I have. Sis, I got the meat. Got the meat. Like, I would show y'all how I look. This kitchen kind of, yeah, I don't need to see all that. Well, it's really, it's just, you know how as black folk, we keep our plastic bags and stuff to use, to reuse. So that's what's up. Oh, baby. You don't have it? The one on your arm. Did you say something else? Oh, crap. Ooh. I ain't trying to press that. Hold on. Let me see. What does your tattoo say? Oh, the universe loves me. Wait. Hold on. Oh, you talking about this one? The universe loves me and all things are working in my favor for my good. This one says be yourself and be okay. I mean, be you and be okay with it. What, Papa? But he just keep running around. But yeah, cause sis, I want to get my whole arm finished. Honestly, for my birthday, I want to treat myself to like getting this filled in. Like, I have too many empty spaces, so I wanted to get that from like a present to myself for my birthday. I wanted to get this filled in. I need space fillers. I don't have a particular thing in mind. The girl who did this tattoo, she said that she wanted to do like a temple around it, but she's at a different tattoo shop and I haven't spoken to her in a while, so I have to see if she still wants to do it and how much she would charge for it or whatever. Even though I don't really care about how much she gonna charge, but still. Cause she started it, I feel like she should finish it. What, baby? Oh, that's what I was doing. My bad. Where is it? Yeah, I'm fluent in toddlerese. Where is it? You don't have it? You probably want a snack too. I don't know where it's at, babe. Is it up here? Oh yeah, okay. It's your cute smile. Okay, you gotta turn it on, babe. This boy is. What, Papa? No. No, what? No. No, what? Yeah, baby. Okay. You got it? Okay. See, I just be knowing. I knew what he wanted as soon as he came here. But what was I saying? Yeah, body wise or whatever. Like, as far as posting on Instagram, because I could just do selfies and pictures of my face or whatever, but I feel like it gives more when you do full body. And I also need to enhance my wardrobe. So that's another thing. Yeah. I gotta buy more clothes. Like, I have my old roommate. She is in like a fashion school now and stuff. And I know if I ask her to help me do that, then she'll probably do it. I just don't know if this will be like a friends outing type of situation. She lives in Atlanta now, so I don't know if I have to come there and we'll shop with each other as, like, friends. Oh no, baby, I don't regret no tattoos. Because when I get my tattoos, I get them for a reason. I get them as a meaning and whatnot. Only thing, if I could say I regret one, it would be the placement of this one. Only um, because I love how this one looks. It's just the fact that I kind of low key wanted to do like a half sleeve, and because of the place I chose to get this one, it would it's lower than a half. And so now I kind of want to get the whole thing just because I got that. Cause child be wanting my body pictures, but yeah, yeah. Your picture's been cause the one you posted. Did you post that today? I think I clicked like on it. Child, I be scrolling and sometimes I'll be like, oh, that's cute, and I'll forget to tap like. But I think I did click like on it. The one that you posted recently, I was like, okay. You really make me want to get braces like real soon. I plan on getting them, but you make me want to get them like right now. I just gotta prepare for that, you know, cause I'll be paying out of pocket. Like I could put dental on my insurance plan or whatever, but child, they don't pay me enough for me to keep on adding stuff to whatever. I just pay out of pocket. But what was I saying? But yeah, I do want to get another tattoo. I have how many? I think I have 6 tattoos. I think I have 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. I have 5, if I'm counting right. Yeah, because I have a back tattoo as well. And I keep contemplating if I want to get my back like filled in. I know for sure that I want a tattoo. Oh, child, I'm trying to show y'all my armpits. I don't know if I want a tattoo. Well, I know I want a tattoo like oh right here. My first tattoo was this one, and it's crazy because the man, like, he's real popular now. Like he's real popular now. Like he done did Queen Naja tattoo that she got like on her C-section area, a tummy tuck area, whatever. He did Young Miami tattoo. And yeah, I really want a tiny wave. I want a tiny wave too, like on the back of my neck, because you know I'm an Aquarius, so I wanted to get like the waves or whatever. But we'll see about that. I might get it. I might. I might. I don't really show the back of my neck that often. But because I always have like long hair. But yeah, he did those. He did this in like 30 seconds. I really feel like I really wish he would have took his time. Like he was literally timing himself when he did my tattoo to see how fast he could do it. So it's like I like my tattoo. It looks good in pictures. Like if I want to do like a little over the shoulder show your tattoo type of situation. But it's like I feel like as far as longevity, because yeah, you're supposed to get tattoos retouched, but I feel like as far as that went, he could have been a little bit more. I want one on my finger too. I want like something right here type of thing. But yeah, like he went kind of fast with it. And it's so crazy. Like as soon as I put this, not as soon, was it? Around the time that I put this, like, was when I got into my first lesbian relationship. This thing say be you and be okay with it, and then that happened like soon after. So, child, and that's another thing with that whole situation. When I had showed that, well, first of all, y'all didn't see the first time me and that person was together. Like we were together when I was like 18. If I'm not 18, 19. Probably 17. Child, I was fresh out of high school when me and her first got together. But when I got on YouTube, because y'all always would see me talking about guys and stuff, like, so when I got on here with the girl, y'all was confused because I never mentioned that I've done that before. But she was my first and only girlfriend. But she wasn't like the first and only girl that I ever talked to. Like, it just, I feel like y'all was surprised by that and thought it was just a phase. Granted, I really don't feel like I will date another woman, only because it confuses my brain. Because the first time I got with oh, it's 222. The first time I got with her, she was feminine, and which was my preference. And then when we got on here, she was more masculine, which kind of threw me off because me personally, I am dominant with females and I'm submissive with men. But when we got back together and she was dressed more masculine, it confused me, like my energy. I didn't know how to approach her because it's like because you had a more masculine exterior, it kind of confused me on how I should approach you now, type of thing. I don't know. I don't know. Like that was my thing. Like I like I think studs are attractive, but if I'm gonna date a woman, I'm gonna date like a woman. Like I think studs are cute. I just I don't know if I could date one. I like feminine women, but I don't think I'll be dating any women anymore. I don't know. Like it's nice to have a girlfriend that you can. What did I say? YouTube don't miss. Okay. But yeah, it's good to have a girlfriend that you can like be touchy feely with. But I haven't had one of those in years. Like young Shannon used to pull on. Mm. Even Shannon a couple of years ago, like in college. Y'all just don't. I just didn't talk about that. Y'all didn't get that, you know. Y'all got when I was actually with the girl, but you didn't get like me just messing around with him type of thing. But yeah, I don't think I would. Why? Why you want me to say young Shannon? Since I'm almost 30 years old, like I'm being dramatic. I'll be 27 my next birthday, but 27 is close to 30. So that's why I'm saying young Shannon because this stuff transpired when I was like 18, 19. That, you know, that's why I'm saying young Shannon. When me and her got together the last time, we both were in our 20s. She was older than me, regardless, but I know 30 is young, but it's older than what I was then. But yeah, that situation was stressful. It wasn't stressful. I would like to me honestly, that was the best relationship. Um, for a number of reasons, but then it was also the most like well, I can't say it was the most dramatic. 30-year-old Shannon. But it wasn't the most dramatic because I feel like my with that situationship with his daddy was probably the most dramatic. But as far as like um I don't know, that situation, she just had a lot of stuff going on family wise, and also I loved her so much to the point that the smallest thing she said to me would break me, like if it was something that was supposed to hurt my feelings, and I don't like that feeling because I feel like if I date a woman, I'm going to fall deep and it'll be so easy for them to like break me. So I feel like that's one reason why I don't want to date them, because I remember how it felt with her. Like I was very sensitive with her. Like, I feel like I have a little bit more self-control when it comes to men. But when I was dating her, like, I was like in love. So it hurt more. And I ain't trying to go through that. Unless it's different. But like when I say the best, like she actually um we would go on dates. We would dress up and go on, like y'all saw that. We would go on dates. She surprised me with gifts and stuff. Like that's the only female, I mean not only female, but the only relationship where I really got that kind of stuff. Like yeah, his dad used to do that too. But yeah, like she did cute stuff, always complimenting me, always lovey-dovey and stuff. Like she gave me the type of attention that I needed, and I did the same for her, type of thing. I feel like men, they're some of them are very affectionate and some of them are kind of detached in a way. And when I'm with somebody that I really want to be with, y'all saw I'm very affectionate. I'm very in your face, like, oh my God, you're so fine. You this, that, and the third. Like I'm all for you and stuff. So that's why I'm kind of chilling off of that. Like I get to know people, but and then my thing too, what I noticed, okay, tell me if y'all have ever done this. I don't know what y'all relationship stuff is like, but okay. I realized, because like I said, I self-reflect. I realized that I have never truly been asked to be anybody's girlfriend. I have either been told, um, I have been around them and they claimed me and I just went along with it. Or like I think that's it. So when I was with her the first time, she just was like, "You gonna be my girlfriend, or you my girlfriend?" And I was like, "Okay." I just went with it. When the guy that I lived with, he just claimed me, and just because we was living with each other, he said that I was his girl. Didn't officially ask me. Um, my on again, off again situation with like my ex that we're still friends or whatever, like the music industry one. We still cool or whatever, but he never asked me to be his girlfriend. He like we just every time when I was around him, he would introduce me as his girl, so I just went along with it, and we saw each other as each other's partners, but he's like he never asked me, and I was looking, and I'm like, I don't think anybody I've ever been in a relationship with has ever asked me to be their girl. So moving forward, until I am asked to be somebody's girlfriend, I am single. And I don't feel like I should have to say, ask me. I feel like you should do it yourself. So until somebody, cause y'all see the little cute videos on TikTok where they be doing the girlfriend proposals. I want that. So until you give me that, I am single. I don't care how many times I come around your family and how much your mama like me. Until you ask me to be your girlfriend, I am single. Like so serious. I literally sat there and I thought about it. I'm like, I don't think none of them ever asked me to be their girl. I just went along with it. They told me I was their girl. Oh no, it was one guy that did ask me to be his girlfriend, but it didn't last that long because he got scared because things were getting too serious for him. God, I haven't been in a situation. For real, like, why y'all not asking me? Why y'all just automatically claiming me or telling me that I'm your girlfriend? You ain't asking me if I want to be your girlfriend. You just telling me. Period. Period. I don't know, child. Don't come over here making that face when I'm on live. With your big boobies. You should start a fight next time. Why would I start a fight? On the But I ain't starting no fight. But yeah, it was it was one dude who did ask me to be his girlfriend. And I was like head over heels for that boy. Y'all, he was chocolate with muscles. He had nice hair. He had this pretty ass eye shape. Like he was just, whew. And that's another thing too. Like people be thinking just because I have dated, um, like I've been in relationships with lighter skinned people, that's my preference. And I like people have brought it to my attention that they used to be said about me. That's just the only ones that really be not asking, telling me or proposing a relationship or whatever with me. But my preference is chocolate. Like, but yeah, like he asked me, and then next thing you know, like stuff was getting real serious. Some serious stuff transpired, and like we just stopped talking. But yeah.